So good evening. I will ask you to introduce yourself. You attended the first day of the workshop on alternatives to HCFCs in the foam sector. If you can say just the few messages that you will keep from this workshop. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Reza. I'm from Iran, representing the ozone layer protection unit of Iran. I have been there working for 9 years, almost 9 years. And we are attending in this meeting, which is the workshop on the most viable alternatives for HCFCs in the foam sector. And the meeting will be followed by another inception meeting on the preparation for the SPMP projects by the countries, member countries of the Montreal Protocol. And people attending in this meeting were from regional countries, member countries of the Montreal Protocol. We have been here to listen to the experiences of the developed countries and experiences of the divisions of the Montreal Protocol on the findings of the technical committees on the most viable alternatives for the replacement of HCFCs, especially in the foam sector. Diversity of issues were raised and discussions were run during the meetings. Several lessons learned from this today's meeting and discussions. First, the technical issues were discussed in detail. The operational issues were discussed and were presented by representatives of the technical committees of the Montreal Protocol. And also issues related to the cost effectiveness of the replacement technologies and the replacement substances in the foam sector were discussed in detail also. And we hope that by attending these sort of meetings, and especially this meeting is on the foam sector, there are different other sectors that we have to look at during the preparation for the SPMP projects and preparation for the phase-out of SPMPs through the years under a scheduled timetable. So we have to be aware of the challenges that we may face in the future concerning the cost-effectiveness ratios, funding of the projects, operational modalities of the project, and so on. So we hope that during these meetings, by the end of this meeting, we can exchange our information, we can receive messages from the developed countries to go further into an effective preparation of an effective SPMP projects in our countries to help protect the ozone layer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What type of new technology, new information did you get on technologies today? Is there any specific thing that you would remember?
Yes, lots of information. I don't have, enough, I cannot remember exactly what was given, I have to refer to my documents, but overall, we were told about the viable alternatives in the foam sector. We were told that the most viable alternative perhaps would be to shift to hydrocarbons because of their availability in the market, because of their low costs, because of the availability of technologies to simply shift to hydrocarbons in the foam sector. Other technologies, other substances were introduced during the meeting. For instance, to shift to the other HCFC, saturated, unsaturated HCFCs, and metal formate, for instance, or methylene chloride, for instance. Each has their own advantages and disadvantages, and in order for the countries to decide on the technologies, they have to deliberately think about different criteria and to have the consultation and cooperation of industry associations, other stakeholders, government and non-government bodies, and to think in the details on how to select most viable technologies according to the requirements of their countries.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.